What if Earth isn't the best planet for life? Somewhere out there, under distant stars, there could be worlds with oceans, skies, and landscapes unlike anything we've ever seen. Among the countless worlds discovered, one has often been called Earth's cousin. Its name is Kepler-452b, and it has captured the imagination of scientists and the public alike as one of the most promising candidates for another Earth 2.0. The story begins in 2015, when NASA announced the discovery of this remarkable planet using data from the Kepler Space Telescope. Kepler's mission was simple in concept but revolutionary in execution: to stare at a patch of sky and watch thousands of stars for tiny, rhythmic dips in brightness. These dips, caused when planets pass in front of their stars, gave astronomers their first glimpses of distant solar systems. Using this method, known as the transit method, Kepler-452b was revealed. This planet orbits a star called Kepler-452, classified as a G2 V-type star. The G means it's a yellow star like our Sun. The 2 shows it's close to the Sun's temperature. The V tells us it's a main sequence star, a stable adult star, steadily shining while fusing hydrogen into helium. Astronomers use this system to quickly understand a star's temperature, size, and life stage, all key factors in whether its planets could support life. That similarity immediately caught the attention of astronomers. The star is nearly the same temperature and brightness as the Sun, though it is older, about 1.5 billion years older, according to NASA. That extra age means the star has been shining steadily for billions of years, long enough for life to develop on any nearby worlds. Kepler-452b is about 1,400 light-years away from Earth in the constellation Cygnus. The light we see from it today began its journey more than 1,000 years ago. So we're actually seeing the planet as it was in the past. The planet quickly earned attention for its Earth-like qualities. Kepler-452b is approximately 60% larger in diameter than Earth, placing it in the category of super-Earths. Its exact mass is still uncertain, but models suggest it could be several times that of Earth, with stronger surface gravity. If you tried to walk there, your body might feel nearly twice as heavy as on Earth. Kepler-452b takes about 385 days to complete one orbit around its star, slightly longer than an Earth year. Its distance from Kepler-452 places it squarely in the habitable zone, the region around a star where temperatures could allow liquid water to exist. Because of this, many have called it Earth's older, bigger cousin. We still don't know exactly what Kepler-452b's surface is like. It could be rocky like Earth, or it might have a thicker, heavier atmosphere, more like a mini Neptune. If it is rocky and holds on to water, temperatures might be mild enough for oceans or lakes. However, the star's age raises some concerns. Older stars grow brighter, and Kepler-452 likely emits more radiation than the Sun does today. If the planet once had oceans, they may already be evaporating, similar to what scientists predict for Earth billions of years from now. The planet's neighborhood is still a mystery. Unlike our solar system, where small rocky planets cluster close to the Sun and gas giants dominate the outer orbits, we know very little about other planets around Kepler-452. So far, no additional planets have been confirmed, though they could exist. Is Kepler-452b isolated or part of a busy planetary system? When scientists evaluate habitability, they consider several key factors: the right temperature range, the potential for liquid water, an atmosphere that protects and regulates the climate, and a size that can sustain geological activity. On paper, Kepler-452b meets several of these criteria. Its orbit and its star's energy output suggest temperate conditions. Its larger size could mean it is geologically active, with volcanoes and plate tectonics recycling nutrients like carbon, nitrogen, and phosphorus. Without direct measurements, though, everything remains uncertain. We don't yet know if it has an atmosphere, or whether that atmosphere would support life. Water presence is unconfirmed. Kepler-452b sits tantalizingly close to being another Earth, but just beyond the reach of certainty. Compared to other well-known exoplanets, the picture becomes clearer. Kepler-186f, discovered in 2014, was the first Earth-sized planet in a habitable zone, but it orbits a red dwarf star, an M-type star. These stars are smaller, cooler, and dimmer than the Sun, which could make conditions harsher. Kepler-22b, discovered in 2011, is larger and within a habitable zone, but its size suggests it may be more gaseous than rocky. Kepler-452b stands out because it orbits a Sun-like star, has a year similar to ours, and is likely rocky. Among the gallery of potential Earths, it was one of the first that felt truly familiar. But this familiarity comes with a twist. Since Kepler-452's star is older and brighter than our Sun, the planet might already be experiencing a runaway greenhouse effect, similar to what Earth could face in 1 billion years. If so, Kepler-452b could be more like a superheated Venus than a thriving Earth. This dual image of a planet that could be a home or a warning has made it one of the most studied and debated exoplanets of the past decade. The Kepler mission has ended, but its legacy is vast. Thousands of planets discovered, each reshaping our understanding of the universe. Kepler-452b remains a milestone, showing that Earth-like worlds may not only exist, but orbit stars like our Sun at just the right distance for liquid water. With the James Webb Space Telescope already operational and the Plato mission scheduled to launch in December 2026, we may soon get a clearer picture of Kepler-452b. Does it have oceans and continents, or is it a barren, long-dead world? Kepler-452b isn't just about finding another Earth today. It's about showing what's possible. It reminds us that Earth isn't unique in its category, and that nature can repeat itself across the cosmos. Whether Kepler-452b is alive, dead, or somewhere in between, its existence pushes us to keep asking questions, keep searching, and keep looking at the stars, not just with wonder, but with determination. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to stay updated, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Now, what do you think? If we could send a probe, or even travel there one day, what might we find?